Do you have this type of cameras? Do you want to install them like very far away? I'm going to show you step by step how you can do this. So I bought this camera, and I have another one that is a little bit older, but I'm going to show you anyway. So you're going to need this adapter, as you can see here. So this adapter, you're going to put 12 volts here or 22. Or this adapter, it works 7 to 22. So as you can see here on the screen, as you can see, 7 to 22 from here to 22, and you're going to have 5 volts and 3 amps. So as you can see, all you need to do is run a cable. So maybe a speaker cable or something similar, and then you can use a power supply. So in this case we have a lab power supply, but if you have something else that it will be able to deliver 12 volts or maybe 22 volts, so something that is within this range, you will be okay. What you can do, let's say that you are going to run it for 100 feet or 300 meters or 300 feet, so it depends on wherever you are on the world, and you have something like this. So what you can do is you can measure it with a multimeter, so that way you know if you have some drop of the voltage, so that way you can increase it. So if you're going to use something like this, great. Otherwise, with this, you can increase the voltage up to, I think, 50 or 60 volts. And otherwise, if you have the regular power supply, you can buy maybe something 20 volts. And then, you know, if it drops maybe a few volts after X amount of feet, you're going to be okay. So I'm going to show you how it works, so that way you can do the same thing. So you can grab the alligators here, in this case. Otherwise, in your case, you can do whatever you want. And in the other side, like I told you before, we have the USB. So we have this adapter, we have two USB. So if you're outside of United States and you want me to send you something like that, I can do that as well. All the information is in the contact of this, and in the video description of this video. So I have both, so that way I can show you that the cell phone works as well. So I'm going to turn this on. And as you can see, we have 12.2 volts. So, and my cell phone is charging. So as you can see, if I turn this off, it will stop charging. If I turn it back on, there we go, start charging again. So I'm going to leave this on the side, and as soon as I plug this in, because we have the USB port here, so you're going to see that it's going to be working in a few minutes after it stops booting up. So I'm going to leave it just here, so that way you can see the screen here. And I'm going to WYZE. You can use WYZE, maybe you can use something else, but everything will be the same. So all you need is this type of adapter, and that's it. So let's go here. Hopefully you will finish loading up. There you go. Now we refresh. And you can see, I'll move the camera, and you can see the voltage and everything. So if I do a full screen, so that way you can see it, move the camera and everything else. So everything is ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug my phone, I'm going to put it on the side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on this adapter, because this is the old version, the version number 2, but with the version number 3 you don't have to do any of this. You can just install them outside, and that's it. What I recommend you is always install a SD card, because 15 seconds is not going to be enough to catch anybody. Alright, once we have it like that, as you can see, this type of adapter, you can get them on Amazon for very good price. I think they're like $10 or $15, something like that. And there you go, you have it like that. So that is all you need to do in order to extend the USB cable. So that way you have the adapter, and because usually the old USB cable, I think it was like a 15 feet or 5 meters, but I will not trust any USB, longer than 6 feet or 2 meters. And with the newer version of USB, it goes shorter and shorter and shorter every time. So that is what I recommend. So like I said, if you buy this adapter, these are like $10, so they are very economical. So if you want to install this, you can install this outside of your house and you should be good. So hopefully you have enjoyed this class. If you have any question, please let me know in the section below, and see you next time.